Hello Taurus, I am Steve. Are you single? Are you a backstabbing bitch? Are you a raving lunatic narc? Well, whichever case it is. Today on 7 Tarot we are going to find out. Drop that funky shit, Steve.
Look, if I tell you what I do. Ooh, baby, I love you in leather.
Taurus, good evening. How you doing? So I keep hearing it's complicated. There's a lot going on at the moment and it's very complicated and I'm not sure what to do. Gary, Tina or Shaw or someone from Ireland or offshore accounts or money. Where are we going with this one, Taurus? Where are we going? It's kind of like, well, calm down. Carmel, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. It's kind of like I just don't know at the moment. I don't know a direction. Like I'm trying to figure a direction, but it's complicated. So what is so complicated in your life? Why don't you declutter your life? It's kind of like I'm trying to get rid of all these clothes. And I'm trying to declutter everything and pack, and I just can't. Like I can't figure out where things go. Like I can't seem to figure out the pieces of the Pisces, pieces of the pie. Or it just might mean that I've got stuff here and I've got to organise that, and I've got stuff here and I'm trying to organise that, and I'm trying to organise this as well. And like I'm trying to organise that much stuff that I can't quite like have a moment to myself just to like think. So yeah, it feels like that you're very busy at this time, Taurus. Don't forget. I'm sorry, I've just been drinking Diet Coke. You can watch this as Taurus, Sagittarius, or Life Path 5s. Okay, if you don't know why, I will explain at some point, but you'll need my teaching tier because I read in numerology. On the top of major arcana cards is a number. If they relate to another card that has the same number, that means that you roughly come up as the same. That's how I read. Okay, so Taurus has a Sagittarian. They both have 5s as major arcana cards. Okay, so you can watch it as Life Path 5 or either one of those star signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, it really doesn't matter because numerology is more important than astrology or anything else. Okay, has a big part in it, but anyway. So that's how I read. So Eat, Read, Love, Sal, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, Sandra, Cassandra, Casino, someone that might be gambling, XXX0777. It's came out through the last 2 readings. Okay, oh, it's a spirit over there. You're right. Someone could be gambling, taking a risk, putting all of their eggs in one basket and taking a big gamble. Something to do with money. Money magnet. Money magnet. So what's that? Magnets? Anybody beginning with M? Or Magnuson? Who was that? That was an actor, right? Anyway, Taurus, man, I can't I can't sort out your energy. Like I don't know. It feels like someone's going fucking mental at the moment. Like I really don't know. Like I can't think. Like I just can't seem to like have a moment to think. Okay, so I'm just going to leave your channeling stuff there because it really isn't making much sense. So it could be Libra, Life Path 2 energy. The sense that doesn't make any, it makes none. So I don't know. The sense that doesn't make any sense at all. Someone's not making any sense. I don't know why, or any money or something like that. I don't know. Not making, because cents is like dollars, right? Cents, dollars, cents, pounds, pence. Penny, Pucci, Pisces, Paula. Anyway, Taurus. So the last 48 hours for Taurus, what is the last 48 hours of Taurus, what they've been going through? Stress, thinking, Virgo, late at night. I'm always up late at night, can't sleep. Can't drink, can't smoke, what can I do? Can't drink, can't smoke. Someone could be smoking and drinking and puffing the dragon here. But like, yeah, puffing, puff, give. Name is Jeff. But like, somebody could be, I don't know, like mixing drinks or mixing something. It could be Sagittarian, Libra. I'm picking up Sagittarian though. Like blowing hot and cold, like hot and cold shivers. Someone ill here. Suddenly just come down with a flu or something like that. But worried, stressed, okay, overpaid, not getting laid, underpaid, overlaid, who knows, yeah, but yeah, it's making me think, like I'm thinking a lot, like it's in my mind quite a lot and I don't know what to do, okay, it might be because there's no communication. 9 of Swords can mean that there's no communication and everything that is on my mind, I'm not expressing it, meaning that I'm worried about something, but because I'm worried, if I'm not communicating it with the person, then I don't know if they're worried or if I'm worried. And if nobody knows, then no one really knows, and it just leaves it there as like, well, I'm worried, let's leave it there. And if there's no communicate between a partner or a person, they're also possibly doing the same, because they don't know where you're at. They don't know, like, what's going on. Like, I'm in the dark. You've left me in the dark, and I'm like Virgo. You've left me in the dark, and I've got nowhere to go, or like I haven't got a pot to piss in, which means that I haven't got any money, or a place to go, or a place to stay. Okay, or I'm just overthinking. But like Virgos can get like that because they can always feel as if that one piece of information that they're looking for isn't present at the time, okay, which is not a 10, so the ending isn't here, and they're still going through something. And because that one vital piece of the information of anything that is to do with info, like, you know, signing on dotted lines, like information, speaking, talking, retrogrades, you know, contracts, it would be there's one bit that's missing. And because I haven't got that piece of info yet, I can't really express anything because I've not completed something. So it's not over, okay? So someone is possibly sticking their heels in, realising that it is over, or that they don't want it to be over. And because it's kind of like out of their hands, now they're kind of like worrying and thinking, well, I'm just left in the dark and I've got no idea what this person's up to. Like, I don't know, like, if they're being honest, if they're being truthful. Because that would be the one sword that's missing, is the Ace of Swords, is the truth. Like, I just keep searching for the truth, but the truth may have already been told. Truth be told, tarot. But, like, the truth may already been told to you, already. Okay. So, you know, no answer is also an answer. If you haven't been told it and it hasn't come to you yet, that's you waking up to the fact, I think I've already had my answer, I think enough is enough, right? Because if a person ghosts, like 9 can also be a ghosting energy, and like a disappeared energy. Like, I've just disappeared off the face of the earth, and I'm not communicating, and I've kind of like, I don't want to talk and I don't want to speak. That's like an answer. That's kind of like, well, I can't do anything about it then. If you're not talking, you're not speaking, then what do you want me to do? Like, if you're not giving me any information about what's going on, I have no other obligation, right? Is to think about something else. Let's see. Something, Stephen. Let's see. Sorry, that's just Aries reading that's finished. By the way, all of the weekly readings and all of the single readings, they're all been finished now, and they're all on the website. This is just the last and the next 48. Last 48 hours for Taurus, what they've been going on, please. So I'm single. So you've got 2 9s. This is Virgo energy. They're just contemplating their demise of an ending and trying to come to terms with it, the fact that they are single now, and that they can actually do what they want. When a person just becomes single, they probably just found out the fact that they are single, that someone else that they're interested in is single. Okay, so if you're I mean, what do you think? I started making all the videos at the beginning of the with my little avatar there. Are you single? Are you a Pringle? Are you a backstabbing bitch? Right? Yeah. Are you a raving lunatic narc? Well, I think we're going to find out today on 7 Tarot. So anyway, if you're interested in someone, they are single, but they are still going through something, right? But they're coming to the terms that they are single. There might be panic. There might be a little bit of worried here, thinking, is this person actually single, or do they get a lot of attention? Because the 9 of Pentacles can have stuff, which means that you're desirable, okay? And if you're very desirable, does that mean that you've got other people that are around you? Are you making choices about other people? Or are you interested in them? Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Or are you actually interested in me? Okay. Because it's kind of out there, meaning that, okay, I'm single now and I have possibilities and I have to make a choice now. Do I want to be single? Do I not want to be single? Not Piscean, maybe? Do I not want to be single? Am I hooked up with someone? Have I got a connection with someone? Or do I just want to wait and be single and not see anyone? You know, it's that kind of energy here. The last 48. But the 9 of Pentacles should be feeling good, right, here. So you could have 2 placements, both people having 9s, Virgo placements. Last 48 for Taurus, the last 48 for Taurus. So the Ace of Pentacles. So the offer is there. This is making someone comes in with an offer, like a house, okay, like a financial offer, okay. I'm going to put the offer on the table. It can be a love offer, okay, but it's like, okay, so I'm going to put this on the table and say, there you go, it's in your hands now. It's all in your capable hands, and I'm going to leave it all up to you. You make the decisions. You're the breadwinner. You're the person that's single, and if you're single, the offer is there on the table, and if you want to take it, then I'll leave it up to you to reach it out here. because it might be someone that's just coming out of like a marriage, a commitment, a relationship, and because they are, this opportunity here is more of like, well, you know what, I'll just kind of like leave it up to you then. I'll leave it up to you to decide what you want, not force you, not pressure you into anything, but just say the offer is there if you want it. Okay. Now, it can also be like a financial offer that someone's waiting for. That could be that one pentacle that's missing from here. That's the one, right? So it means, oh shit, have I just met the one? I could have actually just met someone in life that's very fucking stable and gives a shit about me here. So it completes me. But from something that... See, someone's coming from a completion, trying to finish it and complete it, of a contract of work or money or divorce or a settlement or relationship. And I'm trying to come to the terms that that is over. But then all of a sudden this door and this opportunity then arisen where it's kind of like, oh shit, there's someone there that really does seem as if they've got their shit together, that is single, the same as me. And if they're single, this person could have spoken and said, well, you know what, as you've got a lot going on in your life, I'll just leave that down to you to decide whether you want to take this opportunity or not. Okay, it's like a take it or not, but it's kind of like easy come, easy go. If you want to take it, then, you know, it's there at least, right? So that's probably how your last 48 started out. Let's see, last 48 for Taurus. Last 48 hours for Taurus. 2, Libra. So I think they may be deciding whether they want this opportunity or not. Whether they just want to be single or whether they don't. You've got 9 and 2, 9, 10, 11, which is a 2 again of swords. So that's a Libra energy. And I don't know whether I want this opportunity or not. And I have to have time to think, because I don't know if I want to go back to my past, if I want to stay single, or if I actually want to continue to go forward. So they're unsure here. Let's see. 9 of Swords. What's the 9 of Swords? Is they've been talking. You have been talking with someone. It could be children. You could be talking with someone late at night. 9 of Swords is someone either early in the morning when it's dark, or late at night when it's dark. But it's normally when messages have been kind of coming in and out, and then sorting out all of my life and talking to this person about making decisions between us and what's kind of going on in my life also. What's the 9 of Swords? The 9 of Pentacles is another 9, but we'll see. What's the 9 of Pentacles? The 9 of Pentacles, what's the 9 of Pentacles here for? Is a King of Cups. He had 9 of Cups as well, kind of, but yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So someone that is single is now in love, or one of the people is. When you're in love with a beautiful woman, you can't go wrong. So someone's definitely starting to open up their feelings and emotions here. This King of Cups is in love here. He's definitely in love with someone that's single. Meaning of water signs are water signs. Water signs show their feelings and emotions all the time. So it's very difficult for a king to kind of remain like, I'm trying to remain stable and I'm trying to be a positive influence in your life, if you like. Okay. And I'm trying to get you to recognise the fact that I have love to give you if that's what you're looking for. Because 9 is looking for something grounded and stable, but may have enough money already. But what they're looking for is that one thing that they don't have. Because the 1 energy is here, meaning, well, I've got money. I've got everything else that I want. Like money and support and education and everything else is really not a problem because I've got that. But the one thing that I don't have or haven't really had is a King of Cups that actually shows me any respect and love. But now it looks like I possibly do. Okay, so it's been making this person think about, what do I do? Okay, what do I do? You know, do I want love in my life? Do I want to be single? But I do have someone there of the King of Cups that can give me what I'm looking for, which is love, right? That's why we co-create. That's why we are human beings. Every human being on Earth would be looking for love at some point. The majority of people that don't is because they give up. But love is just anyway. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. You should never. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. You should be in a relationship here. The Ace of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. These two have been talking about hooking up. Hook, line and sinker. That's my Pisces card. Hook, line and sinker. But like sinking ship. 6, Gemini, Capricorn. Don't know. Something is sinking and something is thinking. Is it a riddle? Something is sinking, something is thinking, and something is kinky. I don't know. But these two people are kind of like definitely discussing long-term practical goals of relationship. It's kind of been on the table, meaning that it is on the table now, and it has been. Like the offer of that pentacle was landed straight in this person's lap. They could even be putting a pillow between the leg. I don't know. Well, I'm picking up, where do you want that pentacle? Yeah. So, very caring, very loving, very nurturing, wants a relationship. That's what they're seeking for. So is this person here. So it looks like you've got a good catch here, but we need to find out why this two of Swords is here for the last 48. Taurus, last 48 hours for... why does Taurus have the Two of Swords in the last 48 hours? Why do they have the Two of Swords? 5 of Swords. Oh, 5, 6, 7. Arguing with a Cancerian or a life path 7. Or two numbers that come together to make a 7. That's Taurus Sagittarian. You see, someone's looking at this woman not giving a shit. It's Libra. Libras don't. They're too wise and too fucking intelligent to argue. Truthful here. They're kind of like, fuck you. So someone's looking at this person to say, why are you looking in other directions and you're not paying any attention to me? Why are you looking in other directions here? So it's kind of like, I don't know, like 5, 6 and 7. Why is it that you're more concentrated on the king and the queen here than what you are actually concentrated on paying attention to me? Why are you more... There's a breakup and a divorce here where this king and this queen actually got together, and there's someone here trying to still find out, legal term wise, of 2 of 7 energy, really, like the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking, that's my life path number. I'm trying to think, what the fuck does the 7 of Swords look like? It's the one that's running in and out and in and out, right? Cheating, lying, manipulating here. So it's kind of like someone is now worried the fact that someone ran off with another man or a woman, which could be a married couple, and someone's kind of like, okay, I need to find out about this man and this woman here, about what is going on. Because it comes from this Libra energy of you guys, Taurus, Sagittarian, Life Path 5, Libra, 5, 6 and 7, looking at this energy here. I feel that there's more people involved in this, where there's an ex and there's a husband and there's a wife and there's a separation, but there's also a person of new energy, meaning this 9 of Pentacles is a single King of Cups. And the Queen of Cups has also been talking with the King of Cups about offers of relationship and love. But then also, one of these people could also be married or in a commitment, which is the 5 and the 2, and they've been looking, thinking, why is it that my husband or wife is with another person? And trying to, I don't know, argue over something or separate or refuse to move on from their husband or wife. Okay, let's see. What's the next 48 hours for Taurus?
Hey guys, I just wanted to remind you all that Steve offers loads of good deals on the link below to his website. You can buy individual readings or join his subscription-based tiers. Bronze, silver or gold, each one has its own price. The gold tier has all the teaching videos he does, as well as all weekly and monthly tarot readings. And on top of that you get all teaching videos as well. I really do hope that you decide to support this funny-looking British fellow by joining the website, or hitting that thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget Uncle Steve loves you, baby.
Next 48 hours for Taurus. Next 48 hours, Taurus. So you got the 8 of Wands, communication, Aries, Leo, or it could be Aries. Leo, Aquarian, possible, but 8, life path 8. Communicating, that's a spiritual divine contract that is in the air waiting to be signed, sealed and delivered, which is also like signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Could be Stevie Wonder. Let's see, Fish called Rhonda, or a fish, France, someone that's French, or a fish, Piscean. Let's see, next 48 for Taurus. Passion. Like I said, I'm getting this vibe that came through the readings. The kings and the queens are everywhere, okay? So I can't never really tell who is who. But what I can tell you is that someone is feeling really optimistic and passionate about the warmth and the heat that they get from a partner. Because they're looking for optimism, they're looking for passion, creation, art. Like, thinks outside of the box. Spiritual connection is what this person is looking for. And I think it's here. But there is 2 women here, or 2 men, but that can relate to an ex-husband or wife. Because never forget, the people that you meet that are new can always have the same placements or numerology of people that you've left. Right. So if you ever come up in that circumstance where you meet a new person, okay, and you go through their chart and you know that they have a chart, and then they say, okay, my ex has this in their chart, and that's the same kind of placements as what the new person's got, you'll come up against a reading with like kings and queens and eights and like a lot of energy that relates to why all of these are here, because the new and the old and the present of 3, okay, is a magic number of like, okay, now you have to realise that your ex is your ex, your future partner is this one, and blah blah blah, and it can kind of really confuse people that watch tarot that don't know that, okay. That's why it takes communication and honesty, is being honest. It's fucking realising that, I want something that's truthful here, that's passionate, that's loving, that's caring, that's optimistic about me, that gives a fuck about me, right? Not someone that constantly fucking argues and kind of is always like bickering, okay? Someone that wants to do stuff, someone that feels the energy of life, to put life back into me, right here. Let's see. It's like an interest as well. It's like a spark. It's like, holy shit, you're very fucking intriguing. Like, you're really like someone that I could really vibe really well with. Like, your vibration and the aura that you give off is of high vibration. Is someone that is kind of like very bubbly, loving, caring, and kind of like larger than life. Kind of like could be in the limelight as such. Okay, but like, passionate, optimistic about, fuck, I'll do that, great, I'll do that too, like multifaceted of like entrepreneurial, I'll do this, I can do that, I'll give up this for you, I will do this for you, like, sure, if you want to do that, I'm up for it, you want to travel, sure, I'm, that kind of energy is the Queen of Wands. Let's see. Next 48 for Taurus. So you got 9 again. Trying to look for emotional fulfillment somewhere else here. This Queen is where this 9 is on this side. Like I said, you've got a lot of 9s, which are Virgos, which is, okay, one thing that I'm going to do this on the teaching tier, and it isn't going to be that long one because I need to get on with loads of others. But you need to add up all the star signs. Right? If you add up all of the star signs, it basically comes down, because you don't add 1, okay, you start at 2, Libra. Okay, major arcana, Libra, okay, but they don't have any other major star sign, okay, but don't worry about it. But you add them all up from 2 and it comes to a 9. That's where we all are, purgatory. Right, so it's kind of like always trying to find, Virgo energy is very much the same as a Piscean, trying to find that one piece that completes my life. As soon as I have it, I'll feel as if I am now emotionally satisfied, because somebody may not have been supporting someone's emotions, meaning that I got money, I got support, I got everything else, but the one thing that I don't have is a fulfilled life of emotion. Okay, I don't know what that feels like, to be able to be loved. To be loved, oh what a feeling to be loved. So it's kind of like, I need you to show me, show me what love is, right? I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. Anyway, next 48 for Taurus. Next 48 for Taurus. There it is. There it is. There it is. Right on the end of your nose. Right in front of you. It's there. You're right. But there, look, there it is. There. It's there. There it is. Someone is feeling the burn. Is feeling the heat. Like, oh my God. Like your energy is like hypnotic. It's kind of like, oh, when you connect, when you fully connect properly and you open yourself up, Virgos can take a while. But as soon as they open up their feelings and their emotions and their floodgates and they're like, okay, I've now decided I am going to open up to you completely. We're going to get to know each other and I'm going to open up and tell you everything about myself. Okay, I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to express my emotions to you and how do I feel about you and how do you feel about me. The moment you do that, each other starts to get this, holy shit, we're now sharing energy. It's like AA or Alcoholics Anonymous or NA, okay, Narcotics Anonymous or Narcs Anonymous. You just don't want that one, right? But like the moment that you start sharing and saying, admitting, okay, I'm an alcoholic, right? You're on the first step of recovery, right? The moment that you open the floodgates and open your feelings and let them go to this person, it's like that. It's like this sigh of relief of like, thank God we've now got that out of the way. We've now established the fact that we really like each other, okay? That we feel the same, okay? If you feel the same as I do and you're feeling what I do, then there's nothing else that's now kind of stopping us apart from getting to know one another right here. So you feel this soulmate twin flame energy, especially if they're new, you feel this like heat that kind of goes from one energy of a connection that meets yours and then you kind of connect on an energetic level. When you do that, that heals you from the past. That's why communication is very good, because when you do, that heals each other's energy. Okay, forms a bond. It's called union or reunion, but it's called union. So you feel that like elation, you feel like that sigh of relief, that, oh my God, it's like this person's kind of energy is mixing with my energy, and what does it feel like? Well, the High Priestess of 2 is using, well, it's not there, but 2 is like a High Priestess, so like Libra, is like, it's like it's like the goddess of love, right? It's Aphrodite, so it's kind of like personal, it's kind of private, it's sacred, it's kind of getting to know one another, and it means the goddess of love, so it means like once I've got that interest, I ain't letting you go. So it's kind of like a decision that's made between what do I want, love, and if that's what I want, then there it is, okay? So it forms a bond, okay? But sometimes people need that time to like think. But then when you use your intuition of a 2, that is that union. That's that shit. I can kind of really feel that spiritual connection between us, okay? That's you agreeing to the contract of a 2. 2 of Cups, you know, so on and so forth. But agreeing to that, okay? And there you go, that's your last and next 48 hours. So I'm not going to do any more because that's the free bit, right? So if you actually want your reading, you'll need to go over to, people just got to support me in order for me to live and breathe. So my avatar should have told you halfway through, or will tell you at the end, but what he may not tell you that I didn't put in there was the fact that your single reading is involved also in your weekly overall general reading, and then we can see if they match. So you get 2 readings within one, really. But you can buy it singly, individually, and all that sort of stuff. But it will tell you at the end. And those links are provided below. Thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you soon.
Hey guys, I just wanted to remind you all that Steve offers loads of good deals on the link below to his website. You can buy individual readings or join his subscription-based tiers. Bronze, silver or gold, each one has its own price. The Gold Tier has all the teaching videos he does, as well as all weekly and monthly tarot readings, and on top of that you get all teaching videos as well. I really do hope that you decide to support this funny-looking British fellow by joining the website, or hitting that thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, and don't forget Uncle Steve loves you baby.